Hey gang, Schlocktoberfest 2015 keeps on rolling like a roller coaster without wheels. That makes no sense. I'm sorry about that. With Children of the Living Dead. Now, this movie was supposed to be somewhat of a direct sequel to, of course, the original Night of the Living Dead, but well, Tom Savini's in it, and I would think it was more like maybe more or less a sequel to the Night of the Living Dead 1990s remake. Because Tom Savini directed the Night of the Living Dead remake, and I'll stop babbling and get on to this lame plot. It's about a guy named Abbott Hayes, who is a murderer and rapist, who, for some strange reason, kept a bunch of kids in a barn. I don't even want to think about why. Maybe he's going to torture them by making them watch bad Mickey Mouse cartoons. I don't know. Abbott Hayes had found a way to come back from the dead. And so, because apparently he was supposed to be the reason why the zombies come back in the first place, I guess. I don't know. This whole plot makes no sense. Yeah. Now you're probably wondering, why is it called Children of the Living Dead? That's a very good question, but Abbott Hayes does go and swerves a van full of friends who are going to some sort of a concert. The band's not mentioned. They swerve off the road, go down the side of a mountain. All of them die, and then Abbott Hayes comes along, opens up their caskets, bites them all, and brings them back to life. You following this so far? So after townspeople and cops kill all the original zombies, Abbott Hayes brings some more back to life, and they start to go around the town and, of course, do what they do. They start biting people, infecting people. The townspeople fight back against the zombies. Long story short, Abbott Hayes is the only one left alive. He fades off into the darkness and a lot of smoke. Or maybe it was fog, I don't know. So why did this movie suck? Ask Tom Savini. He actually admitted he did not want to be a part of this movie. Somebody else who was, I think, a producer of the movie actually admitted he didn't want to be a part of the movie either. The movie has very bad dubbing, and if it looked like it was dubbing, I'm not 100% sure. So many lines that made absolutely no sense. Or it could have been ADR, I don't know. The zombie effects were horrible, especially with Tom Savini being a part of the movie, and the only zombie effect in the movie that even looked good was Abbott Hayes, and that's the guy you see right there on your left. Why it was called Children of the Living Dead, I don't know. The only children in the movie was the ones that were locked in this little cage in the barn, and then after that, you don't see them anymore. So I don't know. It's probably one of the worst titles for a zombie movie, and it was supposed to be a sequel. Again, like I said, it was supposed to be a sequel to Night of the Living Dead, but unfortunately, the only thing it had going for it from that movie was more zombies walking around and more southern people shooting people down. So, yeah, I don't know. But when you're watching a movie knowing fully well that Tom Savini is going to be in it for maybe, I don't know, he's one of the guys who starts shooting down the zombies. He has some pretty cool one-liners. Then he gets bit by the zombie Abbott Hayes. He gets killed off, and of course naturally he's not in the movie anymore. But again, the zombie effects were terrible. I don't know if Savini had anything to do with it, or if he just did the effects for Abbott Hayes, and then everybody else is like, just do the best you can. Ultra low budget horror movie, very, very badly done, very, very extremely badly done. Definitely one of the worst zombie movies ever made. And it is a sad, sad thing that this is part of the Living Dead series. So yeah. So there you guys have it, a review of Children of the Living Dead. Please get me in your picks for the worst horror movie remakes by Monday, gang, because by then I'll be tallying up the votes. And again, if it was a horror movie from decades ago or a foreign horror movie turned into an American horror movie, if it went right to theaters, DVD, or remade on TV, send it to me and just give me as many pictures you guys want to. And this Tuesday, I'll do the top 10 worst horror movie remakes for you guys. So, until tomorrow, thanks so very, very much for watching. And if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. And as always, stay strong and rock on. I gotta tell you honestly, those zombies walking around outside, well, they're not really zombies. They were actually exposed to this terrible movie, and now they're just walking around like completely brain dead. It's kind of funny though.